Did you say 20 over 4? 15 over 4. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So Ernie said that he came up with 15 over 4. And when we look at 15 over 4, we have a bigger number on top than bottom. So we need to figure out how many 4s fit into 15. If I skip count by 4, how many 4s will go into 15? Ben? 3. And what is 4 times 3? 12. So how much is left over after you subtract 12 from 15? 3 what? 3 out of 4. So your answer should have been 3 and 3/4. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. All right, so that's our morning work. The next thing we're going to do is go over our homework. Let me pull that up.
Did you guys take pictures of it?
Hannah, did you take pictures of the homework?
She's lost. I'll do it right now.
No, don't worry about it. We'll get it tomorrow.
I can do it.
It's okay.
Don't forget those iPads. Why did you say? Is it outdoor research?
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
It's outdoor research. Thank you.
No, she's
How am I gonna break it? I feel like how am I gonna keep my suit?
It's really hard to hear the recording, which is being recorded right now if you're talking. Okay? All right. Cody's going to pull up a sticky and we'll do our homework. Where's your homework? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First question said to name the decimal. So there were 100 squares. Out of 100 squares, how many are shaded? Noah?
54.
54. So our fraction is 54 hundredths. How do I turn that into a decimal? Noah?
Well, hundredths is 2 places past the decimal, so it would be 54 hundredths.
Good. 0.54. Good job. Write the decimal in word form. So, word form, what do you see? What should we write for the word form? Amanda?
34 hundredths.
So what we're going to write is 34, and then we write what place it's in. So we have 34 and it's in the hundredths place. Please make sure that if you're writing hundredths that you have that THS at the end, not DS, because if I say 34 hundredths, that's like $3,400 bills, and this is like 34 cents, and neither of them are the same. $3,400 bills is like $3,400. This is 34 cents. Okay? Name a decimal equivalent for 3/4. Well, if I have 3 out of the 4 shaded, what's an equivalent for 3/4 as a decimal, Caden?
0.75.
0.75 0.75 because that's the same as 75%. Okay? Put the decimals in order from least to greatest. What did you guys come up with? Come on, people, help me out. I've already heard from Kate and Roman and Amanda and Noah, so I don't want to hear from them anymore. I do want to hear from you, but I want to hear from other people too. Clark, help me.
Where are we again?
We're putting the decimals in order.
First you have to start out to see if there's the ones.
Yep, so let's look in the ones place. I have a 0, a 1, and a 0.
And then you look in the tens place. Well, whichever ones is the biggest.
Okay, so since we see a 1 in the ones place, we know that that one's going to be the biggest. So 1 in 52 hundredths. Next, Clark.
And then you look at the tenths, which there's a tenth and
We have a 0 and a 1 in the tenths place.
so then you do the one first. 0.152
Would go where?
Well,
Here?
in the middle.
In the middle? So 0 and, how do you say that decimal?
152
152
thousand.
thousandths. Good job. And what would be the least greatest? Jillian.
55,000.
Good. 55. So you say the number first, and then you say what place you end at. Since it's 3 places past, it's 55 thousandths. Okay? Cody, if you wouldn't mind clearing the screen and moving us up, please.
Down.
Down. Okay? We're finding the sum of the fractions. So we're adding the fractions. I have 2/3 plus 1/2, which I cannot add them together because I do not have a common denominator. What can I change 3 and 2 into, Ernie? 6. So we're going to change 2/3 over to 6. What do I need to multiply by to get from 2/3 to 6? Luke? 2 over 2. Say the fraction 2 over 2. 3 times 2 is 6. What's 2 times 2, Luke?
4.
Good job. 4/6 is my replacement. What am I going to do to get from 1/2 to 6? Gage? Times 3 over 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. So now I have 4/6 plus 3/6 equals what? Then?
1 and 1/6.
Can you start with the other one and move to that one? 7/6. And how many 6 will go into 7? 1. How much is left over? 1/6. You should have had 1 and 1/6 for that answer. Clear the ink for me and let's move on to the next one, please. We're multiplying fractions this time. We have a 4th times 120. What do we do when we just have a whole number? Cody?
We put 100.
Good job. And finish this out. What do I need to do to multiply?
All you need to do is 1 times 120, which is 120.
Good.
And then you do 4 times 1, which is 4.
Okay. So now what do I need to do? Because the number on top is bigger than the number on the bottom. When that happens, what do I need to do? You guys put your hands down because I've heard from all of you guys. Hannah.
You divide
120 by 4. What can we get closest to? Megan?
You can do 4
Times 30. Good. So, I have 30 as my answer. Good job, guys. Clear the ink for me. We're dividing fractions, so I have 5, a whole number, divided by a fraction, 1/10. What do I do with my whole number when I'm dividing fractions? Lily?
Put a 1 under.
Put a 1 under it. Caitlin, what do I do to divide Times 10 over 1. Good. And what do you get? 50 over 1. And when you have 50 over 1, that is the same as just 50. Okay? How is 50 equal to a half? But we're not out of 100 right now. We're out of 1.
That's not my answer, but
If you had 50 over 100, that would be equal to a half. But 50 over 1 is the same as 50. Okay? Alright. You have tonight for Tuesday's homework if you have a snow day, which probably you will tomorrow. Okay? Listen. Are you ready to listen? If you have a snow day tomorrow, do not worry about doing, let's see. So tomorrow you would have to have Tuesdays here, okay? But if you don't come here tomorrow, you still only have to do Tuesdays. Don't worry about doing Wednesdays, okay? Yes. You can do Wednesday. Okay? All right. The next thing I need you to do is turn to page 25